Hello guys. Hello. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's the Wednesday Club. It's the Wednesday Club. We need like a theme song. What do you think? But it's gotta be happy, like hi Melissa, hi Lizzie, hey Aaron. It's the Wednesday Club. I don't know. I'm way out of key. I don't know what I'm doing. Hi guys. Hi Miranda from the UK. Cool. Hey Laura. Hi everybody. Cheers everybody. Woo. Oh man, I don't even have my guitar out. It has been a crazy day, you guys. I'll tell you about it in a second. I mean, nothing too crazy, of course, but I did get a haircut today. Did you guys notice? Looking a little clean. I keeping the mullet, of course, but you know, cleaned it up a little bit. It was just looking good too, you know? It was like that perfect, like grown out, so I kind of didn't cut too much off so that it would, you know, it would grow out nice still. Hey Misty, what's up? Oh, so how's everybody doing? How's everybody on this beautiful Wednesday? I'm feeling great. Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit late. I don't even have my guitar out yet. I'm going to grab that right now. I know I promised you guys, have the hoodies gone out with fanny packs? What? Who asked that? Hang on a second. Da-na-na. Tracy Coleman. I don't recognize your name, Tracy. Did you order a fanny pack? And you know, one of those? Because they are definitely all out, and there's only a handful of fanny packs left. So if you go on humanswerehere.com, you can still order. There's like literally like 3, I think, if you buy the bundle with the fanny pack, the sunglasses, the vinyl, and the cassette tape. But other than that, yeah, they've all been shipped, and you should have gotten an email and all that kind of thing. So let me know if there's a problem with that. But anyway, hey guys, so guys, check it out. Oh yeah, Michael's waiting for his tape. It's in the mail. I sent out a tape and it got sent back to me for some reason. Like, what the hell? So that's coming back at you. Anyway, what's up everybody? Like I promised, okay, we've got a brand new, unbelievable, it's so freaking cool, a Humans Were Here hoodie that is going to be available to you tonight. I wanted to get it up before the Wednesday Club, but that's kind of why I'm late. Technical difficulties, the website is just messing with you. You know, sometimes it's like when you least expect it, or like the worst possible timing for like technology to go wrong, it does. That's what happened to me today. So I wasn't able to get the hoodie up on the site before the Wednesday Club, but just know that we're working on it. And between the Humans Were Here team, it will be up hopefully during the Wednesday Club if we're lucky, but definitely within the next hour or two. So brand new hoodies, and it's a drop. It's only available for 1 week, so if you want them, you got to order them quick, but they're not even up there yet. So very soon they will be up, and they kick ass. You know, we need a hoodie. You guys said that you would be into it. You know, it's fall, it's getting a little bit chilly. Actually, today was like 80 degrees in Chicago, of course, right? As we're launching the hoodie, it's like heat wave. But yeah, so hoodies either during the Wednesday Club or in the next couple hours. So be looking at humanswerehere.com. And yeah, Tracy, I see you hitting me up. Order $5.92. You know what? Do me a favor, DM me on Instagram, Higgy Pop. And I'll look into that for you. Like I said, they're all definitely shipped out. So I don't know why, you know, with tracking numbers and everything. So yeah, I don't know. I'll look into it for you though. We'll get it figured out. But guys, enough about Humans Were Here and Million Miler. This is the anniversary edition of Every Second Counts. On Saturday, Every Second Counts turned 15 years old. Holy crap. This album right here. This is the one. This is the major label debut. This is like, you know, where we went from like, oh, like cool indie band on an indie label with like a good following to like, radio hits, TV shows, all kinds of craziness. This album is what really propelled us to the next level. So obviously it holds a very special place in my heart. So tonight is going to be super fun going through this album with you guys and playing your most requested songs off of this album. As always, a couple of odd picks in there that I did not expect. You guys always keep me on my toes. But yeah, we're celebrating 15 years of this bad boy right here. I love this album cover. I like that it's like it's like the brown is. It looks like it's like made on like somebody was like doodling on like the back of their school notebook or something, or like a brown paper bag or something like that. It looks very like it looks like it has texture. It looks like if you felt it, it would be like grainy or something. But yeah, let's take this sucker out. And I love that it's all just like all the doodles in the background, and those kind of carry on throughout the whole booklet and stuff. Look at those guys chilling, mean mugging. I'm all like thinking I'm tough or something. I don't know. But yeah, this was amazing. This was our, like I said, our major label debut. So we were like super excited just being in this, in this mindset, given this opportunity to make an album like this, knowing that like, and as we were making this album, you have no idea if it's going to succeed or what's going to happen. We've seen a lot of our friends got signed way before us, and then they just kind of, they didn't quite have the success that we all thought they would, or, they kind of like, they didn't get the push from the label or whatever reason, and they kind of just like, tapered off or whatever. So we had no idea. We were just making an album and, just kind of shooting for the stars. And luckily, we had a few big hits off this album, and, we're able to really connect in a big way with you guys and with people all across the world with our music, which is obviously the goal. So, yeah, we owe basically our whole careers. Well, I could say that about every album, because every album is very important, but this one definitely is the one that really catapulted everything. So, boom, there you go. It's fun to look back, because, it's like, obviously we're all obsessing about the artwork. Like when we make the album, you're obsessing about every single sound. Every single second of the album counts, no pun intended. But, it's like you're obsessing over every detail, and with the artwork, it's the same thing. We had the artist that worked at Hollywood Records, her name was Eni. She kind of put this together, but we worked directly with her with ideas, and, she would kind of throw something at us, and we'd say like, oh, that's awesome, but like, what if it was like this, So it's fun to like look back, because then once the album comes out, you listen to it for a while, and you're proud of it, but then you kind of start thinking about the next one, and you don't necessarily come back to it and admire it all the time or check it out all the time. So it's fun having an excuse like this to actually sit here and open up this booklet that at one point we obsessed about, and we put a lot of effort into making, and so to kind of go back to it and revisit it, it's awesome. It like floods you with memories, and kind of takes you back to this time for sure. So cool. All the lyrics in there and everything. All these photos. I remember the photo shoot. So cool. Kind of like our first big photo shoot with like an actual, like photographer that had done other bands that we knew and we liked and stuff. It was, it was just a big deal. Super cool. So yeah, we're celebrating this album tonight. Happy 15 years. Every second counts. The CD itself continues the, the doodle theme there. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. And look, this is one of the OG copies. It doesn't even have Hey There Delilah as the bonus track. So this was like one of the first albums that came out. I don't know if you guys knew that, but yeah, this album, when we first put it out, did not have Hey There Delilah on it, because that was obviously on All That We Needed. And so we just put this out, and then Hey There Delilah ended up getting stripped onto the album and got pushed to radio and everything, and obviously became a hit. But now that song is kind of known to be a part of this album, but it originally came out without Hey There Delilah, and that's the version that this is. Just ends on Let Me Take You There. Anyway, all right, I'm going to grab my guitar right here, still in the case. You know, when I'm kind of practicing and going through the songs, you guys, I always use this yellow guitar here. I always use this guy. This is like my go-to guitar for like writing and just kind of when I'm just, you know, playing around and stuff around the house. So yeah, so when I like play through the songs, like practicing them, I'm using this thing. And then for the show, I gotta break out the Plain White T's guitar, you know, the official guitar. Make it real, you know? Whew. All right, I'm gonna push you guys back a little bit. And how awesome is that? Taylor guitars are freaking awesome. I can vouch, they're like, this has just been sitting here since flying on since our last show. I don't even remember where the heck our last show would have been. I don't know, last weekend or the weekend before that. And then flying on an airplane, sitting here in my living room in the case. And it's still in like, it's right in tune. Taylor, you know, boom. All right, you guys, I'm gonna start playing some songs here. You picked your top 5 songs off of Every Second Counts. Arguably, are one of the Plain White T's best albums. Certainly our most successful album. So I'll bet it was tough to pick the top 5 songs. But, you know, you guys, like I said, always surprise me. But this first song is probably the one song that I expect you to pick, because this was, besides Hey There Delilah, our biggest radio hit off the album. And like I've said before, this song is the first song that was ever played on the radio for Plain White T's. And if it wasn't for this song, Hey There Delilah probably would have never gotten to radio. And who knows if Delilah hadn't gotten to radio, if 1, 2, 3, 4 would have ever had a chance, or Rhythm of Love, or whatever. Or would those songs even have been written? Because if Delilah wasn't a hit, maybe we wouldn't have thought to like, oh, we should maybe like, you know, keep going with some acoustic song. I don't know. You know, you don't know. You can't really go back and you know, think of an alternate future. But anyway, I can tell you that this song was very important to the success of the T's, and also, like I said, the future singles. This kind of set it all up. So here we go. This is Hate. Love, 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 love. Woo! You were everything I wanted. You were everything a girl could be. Then you left me broken hearted. Now you don't mean a thing to me. All I Oh yeah. Let me see if I can play the... Oh yeah. Woo! All right, yeah, that was Hate, you guys. Solid request there. Like I said, our first song ever on the radio. Huge deal. It was like that thing you do, you know, where we're all like hearing it and like going crazy. Yeah, pretty badass for sure. And yeah, that kind of set the train going, or whatever you want to say. It's like that kind of set it all up so that we could have a chance at radio again, which was Hey There Delilah, which set up another chance at radio, which was Natural Disaster. But luckily, because Delilah was so big, actually no, I shouldn't say that. Our Time Now had a little bit of an attempt at radio, but honestly, I don't think the label pushed it that hard because Delilah was just kind of still going. So Our Time Now was like a little bit of a, you know, it got played a little bit on the radio, but I think the label was like, nah, they're still playing Delilah. Let's just keep going with Delilah. And then our next single off Big Bad World, our first single, was Natural Disaster, which that didn't really go at all. There was like hurricanes and shit happening right as we were trying to put it out, and I was like, oh no. Luckily, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 in our back pocket, and that did awesome at radio. So yeah, you know, all good. A lot of ups and downs in this business for sure. You know, obviously you guys are probably out there just seeing the good things, you know. You hear the song on the radio and, oh great, the Tees, yeah, I love them. But yeah, there's a lot of ups and downs in between all those for sure. All right, I'm gonna keep the pace going here because right after that song on the album comes this song, which I feel like I just played a couple weeks ago, but that's okay because you guys love it. So I'm gonna keep the momentum going. This is You and Me. Here we go. You and me, we like the same kind of music. That's why we make a good you and me. We got style, baby, we know how to use it. That's why we make a good you and me. You know what I'm going to say. Oh, my mouth even makes a sound, and that's why we make a good you and me. You and me, we couldn't stand being normal. That's why we make a good you and me. We both laugh at the most random situations, and that's the key. Baby, don't you agree? You know what I'm going to say. Oh, my mouth even makes a sound, and that's why we make a good you and me. I know from the sound of your breathing, exactly what you are feeling. This is why we make a good you and me. Make a good you and me. Make a good you and me. You and me. You and me, all that we need is each other. That's why we make a good you and me. You know what I'm going to say. Oh, my mouth even makes a sound, and that's why we make a good you and me. I know from the sound of your breathing, tell me what you are feeling. This is why we make a good you and me. Make a good you and me. Make a good you and me. You and me, off of Every Second Counts. We are celebrating Every Second Counts 15-year anniversary this week on the Wednesday Club. Woo! Oh, man. What a fun song. That one's really cool. Once in a while, we'll whip that one out live still because it is just so fun. And obviously, you guys love it. I feel like you vote for that one a lot whenever it's on the list for voting. So, You and Me. I know there's even some You and Me tattoos out there, hand drawn by myself, not hand tattooed. I've never actually given a tattoo. That would be like a lot of pressure. I don't think I could do it. Like actually like hold the needle to somebody. I don't think I'm not qualified for that kind of thing. And I don't think I've got the guts, you know. I don't have any tattoos myself, so I don't know. I wouldn't feel good about permanently etching on somebody. So anyway, but yeah, there are some You and Me tattoos out there. I do know that. So yeah, cheers to you guys. Cheers to you and me. You know what I'm saying? This next song we have been playing live, actually. By the way, we've got some shows this weekend coming up. We're playing in Missouri, I think Springfield, Missouri on Saturday, and then flying to San Diego to play in San Diego. I should know, I'm blanking on the name, but there's like a festival. It's like a woman surfing festival, so badass in San Diego, and I'm such an idiot because I cannot think of the damn name. But I'm sure you guys can look it up. Anybody in San Diego or Missouri, hopefully we'll see you this weekend because we're playing 2 shows and it's going to be awesome. So see you in person. And anybody that we have seen who has come out to some of these shows we've been doing, thank you so much. It's been really nice getting back out there and playing shows for real in front of actual faces and crowds. It's been awesome. But you know, obviously if you guys aren't comfortable doing that yet or whatever, I know better safe than sorry always. So, you know, we're still in this pandemic crap and, you know, it is what it is, you know, got to make the best of it. So I'm just happy to be here and to be able to hang with you guys every Wednesday on the Wednesday Club. I'm glad we're still here doing it. I'm glad people are still tuning in, still voting. So thank you guys so much. Like I said, hoodies, I don't know, check humanswerehere.com. I don't know if they're up yet, but we had some technical difficulties uploading them to the site today. So annoying, but we've got the coolest freaking Humans Were Here hoodies just in time for fall. So check humanswerehere.com. If they're not up now, they will be, I promise you, tonight. So don't forget about them. If you have any interest, like after the Wednesday Club, go check it out. An hour from then, go check it out if they're not there, because they're really cool. So you guys don't want to miss them. But anyway, yeah, this next song we've been playing live at the shows. So if you have seen us at any of our concerts we've done, you've probably heard this one. And if you come see us this weekend, you will probably hear it again. This is the last song on the album, if you don't count Hey There Delilah, like I said, which got stripped onto the end of the album. So this is like this was meant to be the last song on the album, but Delilah's a pretty good closer as well. But yeah, this is the real last song. This is called Let Me Take You There. I know a place that we can go to, a place where no one knows you, they won't know who we are. I know a place that we can run to and do those things we want to, they won't know who we are. Let me take you there. I wanna take you there. I know a place that we've forgotten, a place we won't get caught in, they won't know who we are. Turn our hearts inside out, won't know who we are. Let me take young forever, they won't know who we are. Let me take you there. I wanna take you there. Let me take you there. Take you Let Me Take You There, the final track off of Every Second Counts. At least before Hey There Delilah was stripped on. And yeah, I've told this story before, but we didn't have a name. We didn't know what we were going to call this album. And that song actually was written without that outro. You know, I just had it like the verse and the chorus and the little ooh part. So when we were recording in the studio, that was one of the last parts that was written. I think it was maybe our producer's idea to be like, hey, maybe there should be like an outro, like maybe try to write something, because we knew it would be like the last song on the album. So it was like, yeah, that'd be kind of cool, wrap up the album. So I wrote that ending, and I sang it, and everybody liked it and everything, and it was like, Every Second Counts. Maybe that's the name of the album. And so that's how the album got its name. From a last-minute moment in the studio, writing that outro to the last song on the album. That's what gave us the title, Every Second Counts. So there you go. Pretty sure I've told that story before, but, you know, in case you missed it. Or in case you just like to hear me retell stories. Either way. Ooh. All right, guys, what's everybody saying out there? Have a track instead. Everybody doing good? Mike came up with the title, I think. Wait, the title to what? What title did Mike come up with? I would love to know. Sorry. I know usually I let you guys just talk, and now I'm being nosy. I'm like, what are they talking about? Ooh. Oh, you guys still talking about the hoodies? Yeah. Technical difficulties, you guys. You know, we were having problems with the site earlier. So yeah, hoodies will be available very soon, I promise. And they kick ass. You guys are going to love them. So be checking humanswerehere.com. But we got 2 more songs here tonight. 15-year anniversary of Every Second Counts. This song I definitely just played. Like literally, I think like 2 weeks ago, because we did track 5 week a couple weeks ago, and you guys definitely picked this song in there. So I guess we're gonna do a repeat. Excuse me. This is definitely a fun one. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I can tell you guys about this song that I haven't already told you, because I feel like I've told the story about the song. Let's see. You know, one fun fact, I don't know if I've told you guys this about, I think I did maybe when we did our very first Every Second Counts week a long time ago when I first started doing the albums. But do you guys know that a part of this album was recorded at like, kind of like a farm? So yeah, we started making this album at a studio in Los Angeles called The Pass, which is a badass, like, holy shit studio. Like, Tom Petty did a lot of his records there. It's like one of those famous, awesome studios in Hollywood. And, but we didn't, you know, this is our first major label album, so we did like drums there and all the kind of important stuff where you need an awesome big studio. And then for like, you know, bass and vocals and stuff like that, and even some guitars, all you kind of need is like a small place where you can, you know, you put the mic right up against the amp for like those kind of things. So you don't really need like a big, awesome, amazing room. You just need like good equipment. So we recorded some of the album at this guy had like a home studio, but it was like a farm. So there was like, we'd record, and then outside there were all these like, almost like a petting zoo. There was like goats and stuff like right outside. So we'd like record and then like step outside and smell a bunch of like, you know, goat shit and stuff and like food. It was pretty funny. And then we ended up actually finishing the record here in Chicago, downtown. Our producer Johnny K had a really awesome studio in Chicago. So yeah, this album was recorded in 3 different studios. One of them was like a farm. Pretty cool. So I know that doesn't really, you know, it's not specific to this next song, but again, I think I've told every story imaginable for this song. So I'm just going to play it for you guys. This is your second favorite Plain White T's song about drinking too much. Not should have gone to bed, but friends don't let friends dial drunk. Here we go. Louder. In case you haven't heard, I'm all alone while you're out on the town drinking with your friends. And you can say all those beautiful things, but they don't mean nothing. They don't mean a thing, gotta back it up, but you keep backing down. Tell me how this ends. If you think it's possible, then anything is possible. But I think you're impossible. I hope you prove me wrong. You only call me after you got it through. You only wanna hang out when you got nothing to do. Don't tell me you love me and act like you don't. Oh, you really want me, you just gotta let me know. Oh. Same old thing happens every night. You get me going, and then you say goodbye. I'm heated up, and you just leave me there to take care of myself. Well, don't get mad, don't get all wound up. Just get your act together. Well, baby, give it up and just let me know if I should hit the road or if you want my help. If you think it's possible, then anything is possible. But I think you're impossible. I hope you prove me wrong. You only call me after you got it through. You wanna hang out when you got nothing to do. Don't tell me you love me and act like you don't. Oh, you really want me, you just gotta let me know. Oh, call me when there's no one around. You only wanna come up when you know I'm going down. Don't tell me you love me and act like you don't. Oh, you really want me, you just gotta let me know. Oh, you gotta show me you mean it if you really mean it. You're talking to me like you mean it, and I don't believe it. You only call me after you got it through. You only wanna hang out when you got nothing to do. Don't tell me you love me and act like you don't. Oh, you really want me, you just gotta let me know. Oh, call me when there's no one around. You only wanna come up when you know I'm going down. Don't tell me you love me and act like you don't. Oh, you really want me, you just gotta let me know. If you really want me, you just gotta let me know. Friends don't let friends dial drunk. Woo! Yeah, you guys always pick that one too. I should have known, you know. I should have known you guys wouldn't pick Our Time Now somehow. You guys always pick Our Time Now, and you didn't this week. Crazy. I thought maybe there'd be a making a memory. You guys seem to love that one. I don't know, but no. Your most requested song this week is the most interesting pick of the week, you guys. Figure It Out? Really? That's like the you want to hear that one the most off of Every Second Counts. The biggest tease album to date with hits like Our Time Now, Hate, I guess Hey There Delilah, but I didn't put that one on the list because I wanted to keep it OG. But you guys picked random ass Figure It Out. I can't believe it, as your most requested song. And you know, that's one of the ones that of course I don't play very often, so I had to do my homework a little bit for that one. So yeah, I'm gonna end it with your most requested song, Figure It Out. I'm trying to think if there's anything about this song that I haven't told you guys, we haven't talked about. Let's see. Figure it out as soon as I figure it out. I don't know. There's that one part in there which was like super deliberate Beatles reference. I go, she said right before the second verse, and that's like a Please Please Me. Oh yeah, like I please you. Yeah. I don't know, the Beatles do something like that in Please Please Me, and I was like, oh, we should do something like that, like right before that second verse, just like a little, I mean, it's not the same, but it's just kind of like the same kind of idea that they did. Anyway, so there you go. I probably didn't tell that story ever. So there you go, a little Beatles homage in the song. Also, kind of a fun story about this album that I think I told you guys before, but at the time when I was writing this album, I had my ringtone was shit. What's the name of that song? I write sins, not tragedies. It was London, whatever the first song on A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic at the Disco. What key is that in? Yeah. Sweat and shake it up, you do sweat and listen. I'm still so young, desperate for attention. I aim to be. No, it's not the wrong key. Sweat and shake it, no, sweat. I don't know. Desperate for attention, I aim to be. Your eyes should be boys, should be wide. Swear, 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 shake it up, you feel sweat and listen. I'm still so young, desperate for attention, I aim to be. Your eyes should be boys, should be wide. Swear, shake it up, you feel sweat and listen. I'm still so young, desperate for attention, studio audience, I have an announcement to make. I don't know if you guys know that song, but it's so fucking good, and that melody. It's just so amazing. Anyway, long story short, that was my ringtone while I was writing this record. And so I'd be like writing a song and I'd be thinking it's all like awesome. And then my phone would ring. For some reason I didn't have it on silent back then like I do now. But my phone would ring and it would play that song and it would be like an instant reminder of like, oh shit, like this song that I'm working on is not even close to as good as that song. And so it would kind of keep me on my toes and like push me to like, you know, I got to step up my melody game right there for this part or whatever. So I forget if I told you guys that story, but that was kind of a fun little side note, you know, to writing this album. It was like that song, that Panic at the Disco song was kind of my bar. And I don't know that I actually beat that song whatsoever on the album, but at least it was like, it was a reminder of how good I wanted to be, at least, you know. So there you go. There's a little fun fact that you might not have known. I just want to play that song now. So when I shake it up with years, reminisce, and I'm still so young, desperate for attention, I aim to be your eyes, something bold, something wide. So when I shake it up with years, reminisce, and I'm still so young, desperate for attention, I aim to be your eyes. Da 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 da. Anyway, all right. By the way, where's Panic been? We need a new Panic at the Disco album. Brendan, if you're frickin' watching. I know Brendan tunes into the Wednesday Club all the time, you guys. But I need some new Panic at the Disco in my life. I don't know about you guys, but it's been too long. So hopefully he's making some fire right now. But anyway, guys, most requested song this week is Figure It Out. Your favorite song off of Every Second Counts, I guess. No, I know it's not your favorite. I know you want to hear different songs that you don't hear all the time, and that's cool. That's what makes the Wednesday Club so fun. It's out of my hands and in your guys's. So let's see. Hopefully I won't mess up the lyrics. She says, I don't take her seriously. I know. She says one more time. Come on. Okay, I think I got it. The bridge in this song is messed up. There's like 12 chords in it. It's wild. Here we go. Okay. A little burp there. Another burp. Here we go. She says, shit. I knew I'd mess it up. She says, I don't take her seriously. Okay, here we go. She said, I don't take her seriously, and I don't, so I guess I have to agree. I didn't mean that, I really mean that. I know she gets mad at me all the time, but that's fine, I don't let it ruin my night. I didn't mean that, I really mean that. I watched what I said, said what I should, but something you said I misunderstood. Figure it out as soon as I figure it out. Told you that bridge was a pain in the ass. Damn it, I almost nailed it too. That was Figure It Out with only a little minor mess up. Your most requested song this week on the Wednesday Club. We're celebrating the 15-year anniversary of this pivotal album for us, Every Second Counts. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. Thanks for all the awesome votes. Thanks for all the support over the last 15 plus years. Really is amazing. And again, just to wrap it up, we'll be playing in Missouri and San Diego this coming weekend. So if you guys are in anywhere near either of those two places, come out, see the band live, the full band. Let's see, we got a show next weekend too, but I don't know where that is off the top of my head. I like to, live in the moment, Future doesn't exist, right? Anyway, but yeah, check out plainwhitetees.com for the dates. And yeah, come to a show if you guys can. See us in person. Also, I don't know if they're up yet. I'm going to go right off of here and just get back to trying to figure out how to upload these damn hoodies. We had some technical difficulties at humanswerehere.com today. I've got an awesome hoodie, a new drop for you guys. I was all excited about it. Gonna announce it on the Wednesday Club, and then it was just like it was like glitching out on the site. So check humanswerehere.com if it's not up there. Please check again later. It's awesome, and it's only gonna be available for a week, so don't miss it. Badass hoodie. We all need a hoodie, right? The season's changing. Fall is coming. So yeah, check out humanswerehere.com and check again in a couple hours if you don't see it right now. But I love you guys, and I will see you. If I don't see you this weekend in person, we'll see you next week right here on the couch. I have no idea what next week's theme is, so as always, if you guys have ideas, DM me at HiggyPop on Instagram. Yeah, that's it. Love you guys. Also, thanks to everybody for doing those Millie Mystery, all the hashtags and stuff I've been seeing is so cool. There's going to be some Million Miler news coming very soon. Really fun stuff. So make sure you're following Million Miler, Humans Were Here, Higgy Pop, and of course, Plain White Tees. So love you guys. Thank you so much. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday Club. And see you all next week. Humanswerehere.com. Get that hoodie. Yeah, love you guys. Thanks.